So continuing on with my focus around what private equity firms can do more of, taking inspiration from Alex and Hormozi. One of the things that they're doing incredibly well is creating a thought leadership type model through the content that they're sharing. Similar to the model that you're seeing on here is looking to promote, looking to share raw selection executive search firm, and basically give you the consideration that you'll know me before we go into dialogue and conversation. Same thing we do with the podcast. And you can be doing exactly the same with regards to your private equity firm. Yes, it's time consuming, yes, it's a little bit of work, but what they are doing is creating really great content. They're doing it on budget type process, and then as you've seen, they've grown and grown. They've used more expensive cameras, microphones, etc. And the opportunity is there for you to be able to do this. So there's some firms that are starting to do this. Middle Ground Capital is one of them. They're starting to put out fantastic content and have had that model since they began. Another one is Blackfoot Capital, which is doing interviews with people like Martin, with Paul in the organization, and talking about leadership. But what you want to be doing is sharing your best secrets and how you create value creation, how businesses scale and grow that you're looking to talk to. So if you're investing in businesses sub 50 million, then share the information of what you do with those organizations and the recommendations that they should give. Don't just come to the market and be like, oh, in order to scale, you need to invest in this, invest in that. What I'd be giving away is the specific playbooks that you operate in. You can then share that internally and use that with your portfolio companies as content. Might be that you water down the actual bit that goes out, but I'm a big believer that share everything. We have a recruitment channel where we give away all of our best secrets on how we operate. And most people won't take it, but the firms that you want to invest in, their leadership will begin to follow you and take snippets from it. That puts you in a thought leadership perspective, and that puts you ahead of other private equity firms that are going through the ringer, trying to go through investment banking processes and using as intermediary work. You'll begin to drive proprietary deal flow. And even if you have to go through intermediaries to do it, if you can begin to engage with the executives that you want to acquire in the future, when they're going onto market, they may mention that you're doing it, and you can put a call to action on every video that says, we're X private equity firm, we invest in these size companies. If you're looking to do a liquidity event and looking to create value for yourself out of your business and partnering with a private equity firm to scale and grow, reach out to us. This X, Y, and Z. But bang, then go into what you're looking to share and looking to go through. So document. One of the big mistakes that we made was we tried to create content, but what I did was I just started documenting it. Watch Alex Hormozi stuff. I'm using it as a founder of a business. If there's a private equity firm out there showing their scaling techniques and how they're growing from X to Y, I'd be following that as well. It's the reason we put out the podcast, so you guys can listen to that and basically absorb that information, and people know of me when they jump on the phone, speak with raw selection, and it's like, yeah, you guys are the podcast guys. I listen to your podcast all the time. Goes out every 2 weeks, etc. And it just builds that level of rapport, which your competitors won't be doing. And all you need to do, separate time every week, sit in front of a camera, discuss some of the playbooks that you're putting in, or give an overview of some of the work that you've done recently or previously with your portfolio companies, what their success was, and how you'd recommend that other firms implement those processes. You could even go as simple. Some of these guys are struggling with how to incentivize their sales teams. You may already have a process on that. You may already have a structure on it. How to acquire an acquisition and go through the due diligence. If there's a private equity firm that can't describe that, I'd be worried, but that process is absolutely key. And that puts you in a position of thought leadership, and it puts you in a position where you will drive deal flow on the back of your content, or you will put yourself in a leading position on acquisition basis that it isn't all just about cash. Founders want to grow the business, they want to stay on, they want to partner with the right firm, and you'll be that because you'll be sharing all the knowledge and they'll build that relationship with you early. If you are a private equity firm and listening to this, here's my call to action. We're an executive search firm, we work across Europe, and we do a ton of work in North America, 70-80% of our business, placing C-suite executives into portfolio companies and private equity professionals into the private equity firms directly. If you are looking at executives or private equity professionals, please do reach out to us at Raw Selection. Until the next time, keep smashing it, and thanks for watching the Private Equity channel.